Hello student, welcome to your final tutorial in our series of creating a 2D platformer game. So in this one, it's going to be a very short, very straightforward, and we will talk about creating a UI or a menu. As soon as you open the game, you want to see the play button and the quit. We're not going to make anything more than that, just to keep it simple. So first thing we need to do is we need to create a scene, and this scene will be our new window scene, like the very first thing will show up. So I'm gonna call it something like start. I'll just call it start. You can call it whatever you want. It's not very important, the name that you give it. All right, so we will open it. It's an empty one. So this time we are gonna create a new object. We will go down to the UI and we will select canvas. And that basically will create something like a canvas that you can draw on. And this canvas, we're going to select it and we are going to change the rendering mode from screen space to screen space camera, and then drag your main camera into here. And what that does is it puts our canvas in our camera visibility, so it's much easier to control. So since we're doing two buttons, we can right click on the canvas, UI, and we're gonna do, let's do a title first. So we'll select text mesh. And if you see this window, hit import for both. That will just allow you to get the text files in the game. And the other one just give you some extra stuff that you can add with it. And now we can see our text. So I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna call it the box game, and then you can drag this yellow thing to make it bigger space, and then you can center it, you can bold it, you can make the font bigger. Probably need to spell box correctly. And then you can also change the font style from whatever style you want. I'm gonna keep it on normal, and then you can change the font as well by clicking here. 1 second. Let me just reselect the font, and then if you click this dot on the side, you can select from so many different fonts. I'm gonna select the pixelated font. I'm gonna make it bigger, something like that, the box game. And then we are going to add two buttons. So go to the UI and then select button. And then this button will be start to start the game. And then we will select another, create a new UI button. And this will be called quit, and that basically ends the game. So I'm gonna put the start on top, the quit and the bottom. Let's just organize it a tiny bit. So, and then I will go to the start, I will open it. The child is a text, and then I will change the text to start. And again, we can change the font and make it all match. And yeah, and then you can change so many different things about the font, the buttons. If you don't want the text, you can even add a picture to it, and all that is possible, but I'm just going to keep it very simple for the sake of the tutorial. And then quit. And that's pretty much it for the UI. Now if you hit play, as you can see, I can press both buttons, but nothing happens because we didn't give them any program yet. So let's do that. So I will go to my script. And do y'all remember the next level script? I'll just open it. I'm gonna use the same script. I'm not gonna make a new script for it. So let's do this. So what we are going to add is two new public void. So underneath the collision, I will go to void. Actually, let's do it public void, because you need it to be public to be able to control it. And the first one will be play, so we can play the game. And in this one, we are simply going to copy this and paste it. That's all. And then we will create another public void. And this one will be quit, so we can close the game. And in this one, you need to write application.quit. And this simply will close the game for you. That's all we need to add for the main menu. So now we go back to the game. and we go to File, Build Setting, and then make sure you drag the start scene and put it at the very top. When you add it at the very top, it's going to have the index of 0, so it will be the first thing to see. Level 1 will be now 1, level 2 will be now 2. So everything is organized. So I will go to the start button, and I will drag the next level, and then I will go to the list empty, and I will drag the next level up there, and I will go to next level, and then I will go to play, and I will select the index for this one to be 1, because when you hit play I want to go to level 1, and then I will go to the quit, same thing. I will drag the next level script, and I will go to the on click on the button. I will add an event. I will drag the script from down here to up here, and this time I will go and put next level quit, and you don't have to add any index to this. And simply by doing that, if I started the game, if I hit start, it automatically take me to level 1, and I can play level 1 like normal. And then if I hit quit, nothing will happen because we are in Unity, but when we exit Unity, you can simply use it and it will work. And that's everything for how to make a UI as an intro for your game. All right, that's all. Very short tutorial for today.